I'm Amalie with Systematic Excellence Consulting, and today I'm going to go over the differences between members and guests inside of ClickUp. And I'm just in one of our test accounts here, so there's not a lot of people in here, but I can still show you the differences. So the main difference between the member and the guest is a member is a paid subscription on the platform. So it's someone that you pay for. So along with yourself, or if you add someone and you pay for them, that's the main difference. Now, there are some differences in what they're allowed to do inside of ClickUp. For members, they can create spaces, folders, lists, and tasks. They get access to all public spaces, and they can see everyone in the workspace. They can share things with guests and other members. They can't add new members, but they can share things with other members that are part of the organization. They can make spaces, folders, lists, tasks private. So they can actually set things to be private. But only if they've created either the space, the folder, the list, or the task, or if they're the owner of the item. All right, so by creating it, they become the owner of it. And then guests, now, right, this test account is on the free forever plan. So with the free forever plan, we're not able to change the permissions for guests. I went over the differences between the plans in previous videos, which I'll link to below, so you can check those out if you have questions. But for guests, with the free plan, they see everything essentially. But if you have one of the paid plans, then you can change the permissions. And so you can see here what the different permissions are. So right now, this guest has full access. They can create tasks, but you can't change them to just a view only, or comment or edit. Now, if you had one of the paid plans, you would be able to select their level of use. So whether you just want them to be able to read so that they can comment or edit a task, or if they comment, then they can also change the status and assignees of a task. And editing allows them to, they can edit, but they're not able to create tasks. Now, again, right, this is on the free forever plan. So with that, any guest you add has access to everything. So, but those are the major differences. The member has a lot more flexibility in being able to create and change things, whereas a guest, they're able to work in specific areas that you share with them. Now, if you add a guest, they're going to be in whichever space or list or folder or task that you add them to. And again, with the free plan, they get access to everything. But when you have a paid plan, then you can change that. So maybe you just want them to have access to a specific task versus the whole list or the whole folder. And again, for members, you're able to do the same thing. You can limit their access. You can make things private from them, unless you want to give them access to everything. So that's the biggest differences between members and guests inside of ClickUp. Again, my name's Amalie. I'm with Systematic Excellence Consulting. And if you are looking for additional support, one-on-one, or even looking for training or figuring out the best way to use ClickUp, feel free to book a call with the link below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to catch my future videos. Thank you.